Hello and welcome back to another episode of Done by Chance. This is your homegirl Crystal Chance, and this is the Naughty or Nice edition. What we doing this Valentine's Day weekend? You going out on a sexy date, you having dinner, you doing brunch with your significant other, or you staying at home listening to Adele and drinking some wine because your ass is lonely. And I know it's All-Star as well. Going to the club trying to catch you a basketball player. What you trying to do? I'll be at home editing these videos so we can keep looking cute past Valentine's Day. That's how much I love you. Whatever it is that you choose to do this weekend, you should look fly. We're gonna have sultry red lips or pretty pink nude. Whichever one you choose, you're gonna look absolutely beautiful, and he or she or whoever your significant other is going to fall in love all over again. So we're going to begin by priming our eyes with Urban Decay Eye Primer. Now, you need to prime your eyes just in case you get into any hot and sweaty extracurricular activities that may cause your eyeshadow to move. So if you still want to look cute afterwards, you need to make sure you prime your eyes. Next, just to set the primer, we're going to go into our NYX Highlighting and Contour Pro Palette in the color Tan, just to set the creases of the primer of our eyes. Okay, make sure everything doesn't move. Again, trying to add some more depth into our crease, we're going to go into our MAC kit by Rebecca Moses in the color Showstopper, and we're going to take a blending brush and run that along our crease area. Again, like I always say, blend that good. We don't want to look crazy this weekend. Buff it out. Now, taking any sort of light, creamy shimmer or matte pigment, we're going to pat our eyelid. I can't remember the exact name, but I'm going to put it in the description below of the video. Okay, we're going to pat that along our eyelids just to add a little color pop. Now, again, to make our crease even deeper, we're going to take a pencil brush and go into our Smashbox Studio Pop eyeshadow palette, and we're going to choose the color Obsidian, and we're going to run that along our outer corner of our crease and into our lower lash line. Again, now to blend that color out, take a fluffy blending brush and you're going to sweep the crease area in a windshield wiper motion back and forth. Going back into the original color that we put on the eyelid, we are going to run that color along the highest point of our eyebone brow. Again, going back into Obsidian, you're going to take another brush and you're going to run that along the lower lash line. Now, I'm running this along there because I want to add a little depth to the lash line. I want to create a nice smoked out effect. So again, with our lower lash line, you're going to take a black pencil, anyone that you have, and you're going to run it and you're going to do some tight lining in the lower lash lines. So I know it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but we're going to buff it out to make it nice and smooth. Take a blending buffer brush and run it along, because if you leave it, it might look a little bit crazy and you might scare your Valentine's Day partner off, which isn't cute. So you're going to run that along and buff everything out just so it creates that nice smoked out effect. Now you can buff this for as long as you want. If you want to create a deeper smoky, you buff it a little bit longer. If not, then you leave it. Take a little bit of that original pigment from the NYX palette and run it underneath the black just to connect it with your natural skin. Next, we're going to use our mascara, and I'm using NARS Audacious Mascara to run along the lower lash line and the upper lash line. Again, you can put as much as you want. If you want to create a really smoked out effect, then you're going to put more in those areas. Now, you're going to see a little bit later on that I did put on my eyelashes because I'm really not that good at it, so I didn't want to do it in front of you guys. Please forgive me. Now, with Revlon liquid eyeliner, we're going to create a winged out effect. All right, go from the center of your eye, wing it out, and bring it in. I'm going to do a tutorial on that a little bit later, just to show you how step by step on how I do it. But you're going to create a nice winged out effect just to give your eyes that sort of cat look. Again, if you want, go back in and buff it out. I like to make sure mine is nice and soft. I don't like too much hard lines, so I buff it out. Add some blush. I'm using MAC blush. I can remember the color. I'll let you know a little bit later. To add a little bit more depth into the hollows of my cheek, I'm using Fashion Fair Chocolate Chip Beauty Blush just in the hollows of my cheek, just to give my face that sort of look. Alright, here's to where we get to the naughty or nice part. Now, if you want to keep it nice and simple with a nice nude look, we're going to go into Lancome, just some gloss, and run it over our lips. And that's pretty much it, and you should be good to go. If you want to get rid of that sort of white ashy look, just take a brown pencil and line your lips. Now, on the other side, for the naughty look, for the late night naughty look, I went into MAC Ruby Woo lipstick and Kat Von D. I can't remember the color, but it's at the corners. I'll put it down in the description, so sorry. If you want to add a little shine onto your lip, just in the middle of your lip, you're going to take again that Lancome gloss and pat it right in the middle. Don't smudge it all the way through, and it's going to make your lips pop. And that's pretty much it. You go out on your date and you have a good time. Everybody be safe for Valentine's Day. You're looking so hot and sexy. Even if you don't have a Valentine's, I bet you can pick up one today. All right, maybe even a basketball player from an NBA Sports Weekend. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, everyone, please be safe. Stay beautiful. Everyone looks great. This has been another episode of Done by Chance. I hope to see you again soon. All right, y'all. Holler at me. Bye.